The Tangent 8 podcast is aimed at a mature audience. It contains themes that are not appropriate for all listeners. It's important to note that we are not experts. We routinely have no idea what we're talking about and are just three idiots sitting around a table. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to Tangent 8 Podcast. I'm Seth, and as always with me are Swoosh and John Doe.
Hi.
Hello.
Alright, so I don't really have any game rants to kick this week off with, so you all get a break from that.
Gave up on...
We have to force you to play more bad games.
Gave up on Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I mean, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Crimson Desert well replaced my time playing fucking Assassin's Creed. And I would argue Crimson Desert has been a significantly more fulfilling experience.
That's good. I'd heard that it was a bit of a rough launch for that game.
Yeah, I started playing it after the big patch, which was the big fan patch where they basically responded to all the as much of the criticism as they could. So I'm playing in that sort of post-world, and I will admit a friend of mine bought me Crimson Desert, so I didn't have to do the $110 buy-in.
I mean, that would definitely impact my opinion of it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm being kind of upfront that, like, I am having a really good time with it. I really, really like it. But I also, like, I've got no skin in the game. I literally had someone go, here, do you want to play it?
That's fair.
So, like, but I mean, it's been really fun. I really like the fact that if you had a character whose defining weapon selection is sword and shield, how would you expect the skill tree to be mostly split?
Sword and shield.
So, there's a couple of abilities for sword and shield, there's some couple of abilities for bow. Half his combat skill tree is just him doing fucking wrestling moves.
I have seen so many clips of, like... My favorite's just been hunting in Crimson Desert, running up and body slamming deer. It's like, this is the greatest thing. I may buy this.
Just there's so much, like... things that, like, in every other game would probably get commented on, but, like, none of the characters seem to give a shit. Like, you get contacted by, like, really, like, this is, like, right at the start of the fucking game. You get whisked away to this area they call the Void, and you meet these couple of, I think they're wizards, I'm not entirely sure. And they give you this cloak. Well, it's not even a cloak, it's an ability to kind of summon a cloak of raven feathers, and it lets you fly. No NPCs ever comment on it. You can float down in the middle of the fucking square, and they're like, sup, bruh?
Oh, you're one of them guys that's got the thing.
But then that's also kind of refreshing. It's like the world doesn't give a shit. It's like I'm just sort of vibing and doing my thing, and not having everyone be like, "Oh, whoa, that guy's going to break his neck."
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Just accept that I'm here.
I mean, that, or you could headcanon it as like, if a dude fluttered down out of the sky wearing kind of a demonic raven cloak that was letting him fly, yeah, I'd just be like, hey man.
Yeah.
And back away slowly. I would not comment on that shit.
Pretty much. Like, I didn't see that right now. I'm not going to draw attention to the fact I saw that.
That's definitely like one of the, if you see the Fae see you shit. It's like, no.
The most terrifying thing is, like, if you locked eyes with a Fae creature, you can almost hear the quick save. Just,
but yeah, no, it's actually a pretty fun game. It's a little higgledy-piggledy at the start. I get why people are like, it's a bit slow. But if you push some of the chapters through pretty quick and get the sort of gear and ability upgrades that comes with that, the game really opens up to getting around it and really having a pretty fun time.
Nice.
Although, I gotta say, like, bizarrest opening, like, hour I've played in fucking ages. Well, the game starts with the big attack on your camp, which sets up the whole you're alone at the start of the game thing. You get saved from a river by some random dude. You then travel with him to the main city, at which point the game's like, okay, you need to go to the tavern to start getting quests and doing stuff. I'm like, okay, let's go to the tavern. and then you just arm wrestle a guy. Like, that's what the objectives tells you to do, is to just go arm wrestle a guy. It's like, this isn't a quest. Okay, whatever. You walk out of the bar, and then there's a random hobo, and it encourages you to, give money to the poor. Okay, sure, give him a coin, and then he gives you a key, which if you look at, turns from wood to metal, and it's like, what the fuck was this? Why's this guy got a magic key? And if you actually watch the bum after he gives you the key, in the background he walks into an alley and like turns into sparkling light. And then you get instructed to go into the sewer for some fucking reason. I would like to point out, between meeting the bum and going to the sewer, I ran into a completely other plot line where I saved a cat for a child who then turned into flower petals.
Oh, that's not terrifying.
And then I go into the sewer, and at the end of it, there's randomly a woman tied up. So, of course, you go and set her free, at which point she's like, that bum guy was right about you, and then turns into sparkling light, too. And I'm like, what the fuck is this game?
That really does feel like Minor Faye just having fun with some poor bastard. Just like, yes,
know,
you're the
right?
chosen one. Yeah. Just sneak off and start doing random shit in the background.
I mean, it turns out that the woman and the bum were actually these abyssal wizards. But it's just like, there's no context for any of this yet. You haven't learnt anything. This is the opening hour of the game. It's just like, I'm not prepared for what's going on. What are we even playing right now?
Nice. It does seem like it keeps you intrigued, at least. Like, I don't know what's happening. Now I have to find out what's happening.
I will freely admit the game has been keeping my attention, because I'm like, what's next? Just what are we doing next, man? I mean, like, and it has this wonderful sense of scale to it, and I think that's because this is the same developer who did Black Desert.
Yep.
So they've got a pretty good grasp on how to do, like, big locations. Like, when you go to, like, there's a bit where you go to a maid school later in the game. When you get there, the architecture is wildly different. So it's not just this homogeneous medieval style through the whole fucking thing. They've got other architectural builds.
Nice.
You come in, like, up through the mountains, and you come down and you go into this village, and you're like, okay, we've got to be close to the school. And they're like, no, it's up that fucking mountain, and you can see it. And you can actually either climb straight up the mountain if you don't want to go for the long walk, or you can walk through the town, up through all the side villages that support the university before you get up there. But it's just like, you know how, like, in Skyrim, when you kill the first dragon, they're like, you've got to go up to see the Greybeards?
Yeah.
But, like, you can't see anything. In this game, it would be like, go see the Greybeards, and you can see their temple on top of the Throat of the World.
God damn.
That sounds very much like Death Stranding. You need to walk here. Okay, where can I see on a mountain? Fuck, alright, I have a long way to walk. And then you're over fucking mountains and hills and climbing and walking and all over the fucking shop. Yeah.
That might gel a bit too well with me, because I would just look at the map, like, what things can I look at on the way? And just, like, randomly stagger into shit.
A lot of them give you rewards, too.
Nice. That's what you want.
There's quick travel pads, and there's stuff behind some of the waterfalls, and then I haven't found any of them yet, but I've seen them. There are, like, false walls you can whack and they spin. It's just like, there's shit hidden all over this fucking map.
Which is a good thing. I like that.
Yeah.
Sprinkle in the weirdness.
Pretty much. Like, I found the village where the weird child was from, and it's like, there's a whole quest line associated with just even getting access to that village. Because they don't want anyone to come near it. So, if you do, they shoot you with fucking tranq darts and drag you out of town.
I like it.
So you have to go through this whole quest line to get them to trust you enough to let you into their town.
I've been eyeing off that game, because since they did the big patch that fixed all this shit, and I've been seeing a lot of things on my socials where it's like, here, look at this thing, you like games, and some of it looks pretty good. So I may end up picking it up. Probably not 110 point, but when it drops down a bit, I might grab it.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could, in good conscience, recommend anyone buy it, like, right now at full price.
If I wasn't already playing Death Stranding and Pragmata didn't drop tomorrow, then I'd probably consider it.
Yeah. No, I absolutely get that. I mean, I've got my copy of Craig Martin's already paid for it,
Yeah.
just sitting there waiting to be
Yeah, you
downloaded.
can do the preload now.
Oh, nice. I'll probably do that tonight.
Meanwhile, I'm just being weird in the background, replaying old games, finding out they have a new game. It's like, okay, now I have to get the thing. Yeah, the new one, Displaced, is dropped. I'm like, alright, I'll give you a shot, you bastards.
I'm having a lot of fun with replays.
That it does look good. That is also being picked up because it just looks so. You're streaming it now. Preamble. It just looks so pretty.
Yeah, it does.
Ah, they're nailing that style. But hey, I like the fact that we still got a game rant.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's all praising for once.
Yeah,
But I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, a little bit of it's like, how long can I put off talking about Trump?
that's most of
Yeah.
our podcast. Though I was like, how long can we not focus on the sad,
That's
depressing
That's
old
general
man?
fucking society at the moment. How long can we go without these fuckwits saying or doing something?
Not long, apparently. Fuck.
The two big ones that at least I personally have seen lately was, of course, Trump tweeting out that they're gonna fucking blockade the Strait of Hormuz.
They're going to blockade the blockade. We heard you like blockades.
Well, apparently
Open the
it's so
strait
that
so we can
Iran
close it.
doesn't make the money.
Yeah.
But it was, again, it's one of those annoying things of like, okay, so you're going to prevent Iran blockading the strait by blockading the strait, that to stop Iran making money off the strait, which they weren't until you bombed them.
Yeah.
Because the Strait of Hormuz was a free
And-
flow area. You
and-
didn't pay toll.
And they only received money because you didn't actually read the deal that you fucking signed.
Oh, the one, yeah, you got rid of.
Agreed to.
Then there was the fact that they've mined the strait, but they've lost where some of the mines are. They just don't know. So even if they wanted to just reopen it, it has to be swept. Like, they have to go through and just make sure it's safe now, which wastes even more time.
So, you know, it's just the eternal, like, it's pretty clear the only thing Trump cared about was this fuel corridor.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, in his eyes, he sees it as a success because now people are buying oil from them. Which,
Yeah, I saw that tinfoil hat.
yeah, there's so many tinfoil hats, and I'm putting many of them on. But there's the tinfoil hat that they did this to shut down the strait so that 1/3 is shut off, and then their prices can skyrocket and they can make money their way. Which, for Trump, seems like a thing he would do. Like,
I've actually seen one that goes a layer deeper than that. Wow,
Oh.
I've seen the more conspiracy thing.
Ooh.
maybe you have. Which tinfoil hat did you find? Is it the gold
So-
foil?
It only just went a layer deeper. Not just the idea that they can make a whole bunch of money, but because they can. There is a lot of oil in the United States.
Yeah.
And they've effectively taken over Venezuela, which is another one of the big oil producers. Now, the American position economically has been getting weaker.
Yeah.
So, if suddenly everyone's got to buy their oil from the United States for their various things, it puts them in an economically more stable position and in a controlling one.
Yeah. Hemorrhaging the money flow out a bit.
Yeah. So it's kind of like this long play to make them a much stronger economic force and remove some of the bleed by basically going, yeah, cool, all these countries that were buying from Saudi Arabia, well, now they can't.
Yeah.
So they're going to buy from us. And now they're more reliant on the United States. They're more likely to do what we want.
Ah, gotta love this shit. What was the other Trump thing recently? Fuck. There was another one.
The picture the picture that he tweeted out of
Oh.
him as and I don't know how to do this harder as air quotes in a podcast, a doctor.
Doctor.
Dr. Jesus.
God, that was like the dumbest excuse I've ever seen. Which just proves that they really should take his phone away or just have him monitored like a toddler with screen time. Like, because he just alienated and fucked over like half his base because the Bible Belt is what got Trump in office.
Yeah.
And now they're all angry at him. They think he's the Antichrist. Like, it's a bit hard to come back from that, buddy. You've burnt the big chip.
He's posted so much crap, but he pulled this one down.
Yeah. This is the first time he's ever, like, effectively redacted something he's put out.
At least as far as I'm aware of.
Yeah. But they have to be panicking at this point. Like, holy shit.
I mean, there is a further... Man, why am I doing all the tinfoil hat this episode? That he wasn't actually supposed to say doctor. He was supposed to say doctored.
Yeah.
But, like...
That I've seen, which is fun.
I don't know how he thought, like, that it wouldn't have pissed people off. Like,
because his ego has gotten too big.
Even just a cursory glance at fucking religion is like, idolatry. Okay, there we are right there. Like, it's pretty fucking early.
Honestly, I reckon he actively believes he is a godlike being now. Like, it's a narcissist who's gotten into the considered highest point of power in the world, and now he just thinks he can get away with whatever he wants. It's like, fuck it, I am God, I am Jesus. It's like, no, buddy, don't do that. That's when the angry mobs start getting the torches and pitchforks.
Well, a lot of the big Christian groups had been saying that he was, like, God's chosen warrior.
Yeah. The army was putting out things for it. Or the military.
I would not be surprised with someone who's that much of a narcissist would just start to kind of believe it.
Yeah.
They keep saying it. Yes, I am. I can tweet a photo of me looking like Jesus.
Mm.
Oh, wait, that didn't work. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fucking dumb.
Because, like, no one's buying the Doctor.
No.
Yeah, and then there's the fact that recently they were saying, like, the Pope has basically come out saying, yeah, they basically threatened me. I'm not scared of them. Fuck them. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, he took fucking broadside shots at the Pope for his weakness on crime.
I think it was Hegseth, the alcoholic in charge of their military, who was like, you have to be on, get on the right side. America's going to do what we want. It's like, buddy, no, not to the Pope. That is a big hole. I don't believe in their shit, but I don't want to sit there and badmouth him.
But, like...
Yeah, that's not worth it.
Even for the whole thing, if they had said the photo was doctored, it's an AI-generated image. What part of it was meant to have been doctored?
I know.
Like, they had to have put in a prompt, like, Trump is Jesus, or some fucking bullshit like that, to generate the image. What part after that image generation was then photoshopped?
Yeah. They didn't even go with the one I expected them to go with. It was a hack. Someone hacked into the...
Rogue actor.
Yeah, rogue actor. That's their go-to at the moment. But they didn't even go with that. It's like, oh no, I thought I was a doctor. Like, okay, now we need cognitive tests. And that's where people from his side jumped over to the other side to vote to force him through another cognitive test. A bunch of other shit.
Yeah,
They're
I saw something about them trying to...
15. No, 15. Fuck.
19,
25.
isn't it?
25 or something. It's
Whatever it is.
the one that can
The one
remove
with
them.
they
if they're
seem to
The
incompetent.
feet takes him out.
They seem to ignore them and then laud them as they fucking see fit, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw something about them that trying to compel Trump to take another cognitive test, but specifically that the person who performs the cognitive test must release all of the content of the test.
It has to be a third party, not under control of the president.
I don't know if it has to be third party, just that they had to
release
disclose the results. It wasn't able to be like, yes, I've done the test and he is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you've got to show us how you show his fine.
Show the test, show his results, show how you came to the conclusion.
Yeah. Oh, it's the 25th Amendment. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just I really hope that actually gets pushed forward because they're trying to definitely get rid of him and impeach him. And if he goes, a lot of protection for people below him goes as well.
Probably not.
Well, things like my own tinfoil hat. I think Vance is exactly where he wants to be. I don't think he wants to be president. He wants a sock bomb. And Trump is a very good sock bomb.
He wants the power without the responsibility.
Yeah. He's got a scapegoat, like the perfect scapegoat. Look at this senile old man.
I don't necessarily think he's playing the game like that. He definitely feels like the kind of person who fell into the position and then went, "Ooh, this chair's real comfy.
Yeah.
I think I'll just hang out here for a bit."
Yeah.
I don't think he necessarily was like, "Yes, I'm going to put this stupid old man on the throne, and then I can do what I want."
Yeah.
I really think Vance fell into it.
Lucked into this perfect shitstorm and say, "Oh, I can like use this for my advantage."
Yeah. And Vance really doesn't have much support.
Yeah.
So he kind of needs to just stay where he is. If they got rid of Trump, that would put Vance in the top spot, and Vance doesn't have the keys to power. That's why I don't think if Trump leaves, I don't think that loses protection from all the people under him, because Vance needs all of those same people.
That's
so
true.
he's going to offer them the same fucking deal. And they're probably going to get even more egregious because they didn't like him to begin with.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. We're living in interesting times.
Like you said, we've said it before, the final season of America is just...
Yeah.
It's fucking dragging
writers
on, though.
Really
It feels
ran
like...
out of ideas. Like, we're very much last season are lost.
Oh, yeah. Where it's still going. It's like, you're just making up, like, bringing in more plot holes, guys. We have to fill the ones we already have.
I'm waiting for the Days of Our Lives plotline of amnesia.
Oh, yeah. That'll be soon, I think.
I mean, I'm waiting for the tie-in movie special, Civil War, Electric Boogaloo.
I mean, that one we watched ages ago called Civil War is looking more and more realistic. I was like, that's troubling. It was already looking pretty close before. Goddamn. Apart from that, what other world news has been going on?
Look, everything's a bit scatter here, so I'll try to filter it out a little better. Well, so last week we were talking about that dude who set fire to the warehouse.
Yeah.
I remember saying in that I wasn't entirely sure how many other people would be willing to take a potential life prison sentence to burn down a building.
Yeah.
And now we're up to 7 warehouses have been set on fire.
Yeah, I've seen bigger numbers, but they're including arsons, which I just think were just not affiliated, but they wanted to pad the numbers. But there's definitely, like, warehouse fires happening.
Yeah, so, I'm glad to be wrong.
Yeah, it's troubling, but at the same time, at a certain point, it's a smart play, because at some point the insurance agents for these places are going to stop paying out.
Well,
Like...
No, well, unless they can pin it on some other change to try and make themselves more insurable, then, like, there needs to be some sort of change. But, as Seth was saying during the preamble, if you, for the first instance, you immediately go to life in prison, well, then there's no scalability to that. If you in for a penny, in for a pound, then. Like, you burned one, you might as well burn 10. Like,
it's go big or go home at that point.
Exactly.
You're getting the same outcome either way.
And what are you going to? Oh, no, I'm going to prison where I don't have to pay any taxes. I get 3 square meals a day. I can go to the gym. I can read books in the library. Oh, no.
Like, the only escalation point they have...
Depends what
Of
prison
course.
you're in. Let's be clear on that.
Of course. There is scalability to the prison. But you're not going in for a violent crime of hurting another individual. You're going for property damage.
Oh, you're going to be in a low security prison.
Yeah, low to medium.
But, I mean, look, it is still a prison.
It is still a prison.
Let's
You're
clear
not out on
about
the
that.
fucking streets. But currently, for the cost of living, it's the best bang for your buck.
Oh, it definitely feels like the kind of thing where it's like, oh, I've been fired. All right, let's pull the Molotov out.
Yeah,
I'm not paying rent.
pretty much. It's getting to that point over there, and it's like, ooh, that's getting a bit dicey. Good luck to all of the people over in America. I hope you pull through this random raid. Like, Trump does feel like a raid boss at this point. Like, we're in the looking for group phase.
God damn.
Oh, goddamn.
Although, also speaking of like fires, there's a fuel refinery in Geelong, Victoria, that is now ablaze.
One of
that's not great.
only 2 that we have.
I haven't seen much in the way of it. I don't know if it was just a whoops-a-daisy or if it was actually a deliberate fire.
Yeah, I haven't found anything that's actually said what caused it to happen.
Yeah. All we know is that is a pretty... It's a hefty punch in the gut at the moment because we're looking at delays for oil in the future. So it's like we're now down by half of what we can produce, which is not great.
That facility alone made 50% of Victoria's fuel and 10% of the countrywide.
Yeah. The more this goes on, the closer we slip towards just Mad Max era. Add the fact that there was a thing I popped in recently, which was the random sub drone we found with a Chinese survey company logo on it, and everyone's freaking out about that now because it was found up above Australia, so one of the island. I can't remember which island nation specifically.
I think Indonesia's up above us.
Yeah, somewhere in Indonesia, between two of their main islands, they found this thing, and it's a common place, like a direct line through the Asia Pacific. So everyone's like, oh, they're mapping the floor to send subfleets. Like, I don't think they care that much. Like, they've got other problems to deal with.
I mean, Australia's not openly antagonistic to them, so...
We have a lot of land, but half of it is not usable because of the sheer heat. Do you want to fry? Okay.
I mean, even the good bits are a bit... Oh god, this weather sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, if you ever want to prime a group of people for a life on Mars, you just build a place in the middle of Australia so you get used to never going outside.
They already did a lot of testing for that out in the Nullarbor. It's flat, it's rocky, it's desert. It's almost an identical, other than you can sort of breathe the scorching fucking air outside. You're better off walking around in a fucking spacesuit. It's the perfect place.
It's a great place to get people ready for it.
And this is why our military is really good. We can do all of the mountain training, the snow training, the forest training, the jungle training, the desert training, the water training, the Mars training.
There's a reason our SAS are terrifying. It's not that they're great at one thing, so they're just really good at everything to a passable degree. So it's just, oh no, we can drop them anywhere and cause trouble. We don't, because we don't want to be dicks.
Right, so now we can get on to some more soft topics, which are not so, oh god, the world's on fire.
We're doing the sandwich effect. Fun thing, Trump, fun thing.
Yeah, pretty much. So we are getting a new Resident Evil film, and the chosen director is the guy who did Weapons.
I'm kind of keen to see what he does with it. I didn't hate Weapons, it was a bit strange, but it fits that kind of, feel to it,
He's got a good sense of vibes.
Yeah.
And horror really needs that tense, suspenseful vibe, or it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Particularly something when your main villain is slow zombies.
Oh, definitely. Gotta have that build.
Because apparently he's doing apparently the setup that we've been told so far is that it's going to be a dude carrying a mysterious briefcase to a hospital during the outbreak.
Yeah. He's going to
the box, but
the Raccoon City Hospital or something.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting thing. It's someone who's not affiliated with a strike team. It's just you are a courier. Oh god, they're fallouting us. But take this thing here. So it's not someone who's trained to be combat oriented. It's going to be very much, oh god, zombies, hide, but I have to do the thing.
I would expect.
Yeah.
But we'll see. It's also not connected to any of the previous Resident Evils. This is a complete fresh start.
Yeah. Which I like. It's kind of what it needs.
Yeah, Look, I didn't mind the first and probably the second of the Mila Jovovich Resident Evil movies. Yeah. But by the end of it, they were really not good.
They were jumping the shark every 10 minutes.
Yeah, pretty hard.
It's let's just raise the ante again. It's oh, yeah, but you have God Emperor Mila Djokovic here. She's going to win.
Kinda, yeah.
But, I'm keen to see
And, we also found out we're getting a Bloodborne movie. And this movie is going to be animated, is getting a hard R release, and it is being produced by Jacksepticeye.
Yeah. I'm kind of keen for this, especially after Iron Lung did so well, because, Mark gave a shit. And Septiceye does seem like he gives a shit. It's I want to see what you do with this.
I find it interesting that we're getting a whole movie, a whole animated movie, before we're getting a PC port.
Yeah. I would just
I'd
be keen
still-
for more Bloodborne. I liked that universe.
Apparently the guy the lead guy at FromSoft wants to do another Bloodborne.
Why hasn't he, though? There has to be some reason.
Well, for one, they were doing Elden Ring for a good while there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But, like, we generally just don't know what FromSoft's working on until they're pretty close to done.
Yeah. They are very
They're not
tight,
one of those-
like, in that
Yeah.
which I
They
like.
usually get... maybe a year ahead of time, you'll really get, like, the proper trailers for stuff. Like, you might get a logo reveal or something given to a magazine.
Yeah.
But, like, they don't put out, like, trailers for stuff until you're getting close to release dates.
They keep that hype train, like, locked down until they need it, which, like, is great. Sometimes, like, a runaway hype train just ruins a game's launch in some cases.
And given how much, like, a company like FromSoft, like, they've just been, like, killing it. The hype train exists already at a high speed just because they announced they're making something.
We're doing a thing. Instant roars.
Yeah, pretty much. I say that as someone who's bought and played pretty much every FromSoft game since the whole Demon Souls thing started.
They're solid games. I like them.
I mean, I like some of their older games. Give me an Otogi re-release, you bastards.
Never.
There's no way to play it. It's stuck on the original Xbox.
Oh, that's right. It is too. Fuck, that was a while ago.
Yeah, Otogi Myth of Demons is only on Xbox, and I have tried to emulate it, and there is no functional emulator to play it with.
Oh, man.
It just doesn't work.
See,
It is just stuck in this limbo, and it's one of FromSoft's best franchises.
so if someone from FromSoft just happens to hear this, please, do the thing.
There's 2 games, and they're great. Otogi Myth of Demons, which is stuck on the Xbox One, and Otogi Immortal Warriors, which is on the 360. They are fantastic hack and slash games.
Love a good hack and slash.
Yeah. So, kind of a weird thing. So, sorry. It's a good thing and a weird thing. Apparently, Rockstar has fired their head of AI. Which is good. Fuck those AI guys out of there.
But it has raised the question of, why did you have a head of AI?
Well, the bigger thing is that then their one of the company execs came out and did a whole bunch of, we didn't use AI at GTA 6. Okay. Didn't feel like you needed to say that, but okay.
I'm more of the mind of, it's like, alright, cool, you didn't use it in GTA 6. What did you use it in? Like, you've named a specific product. If it was everything, you would have said, we do not use generative AI in our products. Or anything like that. You specifically mentioned GTA 6, I guess hype, of course, could always be a reason.
Is the big thing they're getting there.
Yeah. But it's also like, the fact that you specified one game has set something off in my brain to mean you've done it somewhere else, and you're trying to take at least a bit of heat off that.
I don't know where else they would have, because they don't make anything else.
No.
Yeah. But there has to
My
be
thing
something.
is more that, like, you fired someone who was an AI team, which let everyone know you had an AI team, and then you were like, but guys, we didn't use it.
Yeah.
That's like me standing over a stabbing victim with a knife in my hand going, I didn't do this.
It wasn't me. It's someone else's blood, I swear. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to verify this guy. I'm not gonna believe you straight out.
If they just come out and said, we used it for this, here's the assets that we had developed, but we're not going to use them within the game.
Yeah.
Nobody would have cared.
Or even if it wasn't assets,
No,
because it could have just
would've.
been AI pathing or like using generative AI. So I saw some people were like, oh, you could have it so NPCs are saying random shit that isn't just the same lines over and over. Like, okay, sure. But they maybe just couldn't find a way to implement that without it getting weird.
No, they absolutely could have done that. It's still garbage AI stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But they could have at least come out and said, like, we're not using it in our game.
No, that wouldn't have gotten them off, because there's a couple of companies that have done that so far, and it has just been Backlash City.
Yeah.
It has, but at least they're saying, okay, we tried it. We were going to have it, and we're not having it anymore.
And anyone who didn't
100%.
expect a company this large to not try AI, you were fooling yourselves.
Yeah, see, that would have been, for me, would have been the better way to do it, is not necessarily be like, oh, we did these assets, but just go, look, we gave it a go.
Yeah.
We tried it, and then we decided, no, it's not for us, it's not working, so we're turfing the team.
Yeah. We dipped our toe
done.
in and we didn't like it, so we're moving away from it. I would have been fine with that. It's the weird kind of semi-hiding. It's like, oh yes, we just got rid of them. Like, yeah, but
It's the timing and the denial.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm still waiting for at any point there to be another, oh, I'm sorry, we're delayed. I'm waiting for it. I think it's going to happen again.
I don't understand why people are hanging on this fucking release date like it's some kind of gospel thing. Rockstar has never, since they became full-on Rockstar, back when they were still DMA, they hit release dates. But once they became Rockstar has never been like, yes, we will lock in time slots. They're just like, when we're done, we're fucking done, and you get your thing. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they work on Rockstar time.
But what's funny, like, with the whole company is they got hacked and people released some content about Rockstar and it made their share price go up. People go, oh, that looks really good. Okay, let's buy more shit.
Yeah. It was like the first time that's happened in a while.
Oh, but Rockstar's entire marketing design has been outrage marketing.
Yeah.
For the longest time.
Like, once they realized parent groups would protest their games, they were like, oh, that's just free advertising.
Yeah, they leaned into that shit. It was like, fair. It worked for them.
You want your children to buy our games. Okay. Be more pissed off.
Well, particularly when you're like, oh, you've got a whole bunch of impressionable teenagers who, let's face it, they're the target demo, no matter how much you say it's not.
Yeah.
Who probably want to rebel. And, oh, hey, this really big game that my mom hates. Well, I better fucking play that.
It's like, rock music is the devil.
Rockstar's the devil.
God damn. Actually, speaking of leaks, did you see recently the new Avatar Last Airbender movie?
Oh, the whole
got
movie?
Emailed? The entire movie. It's got emailed out and is just breach containment.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I hadn't.
It's
heard
meant
that.
to be
It's
released in
hilarious.
They were
October.
doing another movie.
Like,
Yeah.
we're still months from release, but the full movie's out.
Yeah. It's just on the internet. Free reign. They lost control of that. I don't know how. Like, some email was sent to someone that shouldn't have had access to it, and it's like, alright, cool, disperse.
Oh yeah, once it breaks out, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happened. There was a fan event for, I think it was Evangelion, and they had a brand new set of shorts that were just for that event. And they told everyone don't film it, don't upload it, be good. We're giving you stuff. It of course got filmed. It of course got uploaded. And they're like, well, fuck it. If everyone fucking wants it, just fucking have it.
Yeah. Look, it's anytime you go to someone to review something and you say, don't do this, they're gonna do that.
Well, it depends how much they want to keep access.
Years ago, my partner and I went on a holiday to Hawaii, and we wanted to do I wanted to do the Pearl Harbor fucking museum there, which is fucking great. But you get on a bus, they take you across a bridge, and the bus driver's looking out the window. He goes, "Okay, everyone, if you wouldn't mind just not taking photos out of the right side of the bus, there's a new submarine they're testing in the area." Immediately, everyone was right side of the bus. Click, 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 click. Everything. Cameras out, left side, right side. Everything was getting fucking photographed. But it's please don't take a photo of this thing. It's getting photographed. There are no two ways around it.
Yeah.
It's like putting a random... was it the Terry Pratchett thing? If you put a sign up on a freshly painted wall in a cave in the middle of nowhere saying wet paint, it would be touched before it's ever dry.
Yeah.
It happens.
I mean, it would have been way smarter if they'd been like, don't take the photos of the stub on the right side of the bus, do something creepy on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one will fucking see it.
You'd think they would know by that point, working in customer service. Just convince, guys, do not take any photos at the left side right now. So even if they weren't paying much attention, like, oh god, there's nothing there, but I've got to take a picture anyway.
Oh yeah.
It works.
Well, look, that dude was absolutely given a script and told to say it,
absolutely.
despite the fact he knew full fucking well it wasn't going to do anything.
Oh yeah. We've all been in that position. Any de-escalation script you're given when you're working in a phone job, it does not work, just makes them angrier.
Because people don't like being managed.
Yeah. They also don't like being talked down to, which is what all those scripts fucking do.
Yeah.
I know you're feeling really bad right now. Don't say that. Stop that.
No.
Oh,
And it's instantly you feel being talked down to, you feel being managed, and then you're like, no, fuck you, I want what I want.
yeah. Double downing. It's a thing. It's why interventions for relationships never work. Because every time it's been happened, it's like, oh, this person is toxic, you should move away from them. You're directly confronting someone, which means I'll double down. And
Unless they also kind of want that thing.
Even in some cases, if they want it, the fact that someone's telling them no activates the rebellion thing. It's very weird.
Oh yeah, it's a bias in humans that when
Yeah.
you're confronted, it affects your ego,
Mm.
and it makes you want to be defensive,
Yeah.
and it can cause the double down effect. Even when presented with clear and factual information, unless you want to change or understand, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That could just be renamed as the MAGA effect at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Although they are splintering, which is interesting. We knew they were always going to eventually come apart at the seams and fight each other. I was hoping it would start a lot earlier, though, before he got voted in again.
Mm.
Oh.
So, a little bit of Schadenfreude good news, I guess.
Gotta have some Schadenfreude every so often.
Johnny Somali has been convicted in South Korea and will be going to a work camp.
Oh no!
6 months. I'm disappointed it's only 6 months, but I'm happy he got something that is actually repercussion.
Well, he's got... It was supposed... they wanted 5, it went down to 2, and now it's down to 6 months. But he is on their sex offenders registry for the next 5 years.
They also were waiting for the next few days because apparently the prosecution can go against it and so, no, we want to redo it. So they might put that forward to try and get more time.
Well, given the fact that he pled guilty to all but 2 charges, and then the 2 charges that he pled innocent on, they basically just went, and here's his live stream doing it.
Yeah. Fucking idiots. But no, I'm glad he's going to a work prison. That's going to be interesting when he gets out.
But look, it's already a crappy thing to have to go do.
Mm.
And then you've got a guy that pissed off, everyone in South Korea. You don't think those prison guards are going to know who he is the minute he walks in that fucking door?
Oh, hell yeah. It's gonna be hell for him. This isn't, stamping license plates, right? This is hard labor. He's gonna be wrecked in 6 months.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know enough about South Korean prisons, which I feel is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
To know how intense work camp in South Korea is. But the fact that it's a work camp, even if he was just stamping fucking license plates, he's gonna work. It's not sit in this cell and rot for 6 months.
He also has,
no, we're gonna work you over for these.
Yeah, he has, no internet access or phone access or anything. So which, yeah, I want to see what happens when he comes out.
I mean, that's gonna be the big test, isn't it? Is he gonna go back to what he was doing, disappear off the face of the earth, or, I don't know, maybe show some humility? But I'd be, expecting it to be very performative if he does.
If he was smart, which he isn't, he would leave. He would never come back to the internet in that form. He's like, all right, backing away, keeping whatever money I have currently, go and do something else.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm guaranteeing he's going to be worse than ever when he gets out, because he will be broke. He's already broke. So he's going to want money in any way, and he'll do the same shit. Hopefully in his own country, though.
I would be putting money on him just disappearing.
Yeah.
I hope he disappears. I don't like him. He's a piece of shit. I want him to go away.
I mean, this is about as far down the consequences tree as you can get without it either being life prison or you're dead.
Yeah. Although we were eating
It's
pretty
like-
good for Schadenfreude this month as well.
Yeah,
Like,
because there was also the news that someone king hit fucking Sneeko.
yeah, just out of, like, basically Superman punched him. And just, it was a brutal
I don't even
punch,
know
too.
who
Right
that
as he's in
is.
the middle of
I
the ring.
honestly couldn't tell you who any of these fucking YouTubers were.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, what is he known for? Is he someone who walks up and hits
he-
people? Or is he another one of those nuisance fucking
No.
streamers?
He's a bit of like a
So-
nuisance streamer and just a prick in general.
Somali is a nuisance streamer. Sneeko is just a cunt on the internet.
Like, when he got hit, he was in the middle of ranting about wanting to kill, like, certain people. Like, he's just a
Okay.
shit cat.
So, a lovely individual who deserved everything he gets. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Clover the Killer is one of those looks maxing guys. Like, he is the looks maxer guy. So, he recently OD'd, he's still alive, on, was it meth?
He was microdosing meth and
Yeah.
then OD'd.
And OD'd. On stream, apparently. Which is, because they're out doing stuff, because he's also a running outside asking questions streamer. But, oh, God. Watching all that happen in, like, a very short time frame, that Schadenfreude part of my brain lit up. So much serotonin. Yeah, it's like, yep, I don't like these people. I'm glad they got something for being absolute bastards in society.
Yeah.
Especially Clavicular, he's a piece of shit. I do like the fact he walked out of an interview recently that's been everywhere. It's him acting like a tool.
I honestly don't know much about him at all.
Well, that's
other
the
than
thing.
that he was the microdosing meth guy.
Everything I know about him has been against my will. But he popped up on my feeds for so fucking long, and it's like, alright, go away. And then all you get once you stop watching someone is you get the anti-version of them. It's like,
Yeah. Well, let's get off of these guys, because it's book week.
Book week! I love book week.
So, last month we did John Doe's pick, which was Operation Bounce House. What'd you guys think?
I enjoyed it. It was very fun. It was a slow burn at the start, but once you get to the point of, like, the first kid in the mech, it's like, holy shit,
Yeah.
this is where we're going. This is fucking great. Listen to this kid, like, just talk shit back to his mum because he's got the mic open. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Matt did it very much down his, if you anyone listens to Dungeon Crawler Carl, it is very much the anarchist story. It's very fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the way the whole thing played out of, like, particularly with the, like, almost the flash forwards of, like, the video that's released at the end throughout the book. Like, the first couple of those, like, that's sort of odd. What's the point of this? And then the more you listen to it, it's like, oh, you're actually painting these as, these are real people within a world. They're not what you've painted them as. This is what this story is building to. And then as it starts to come to a head of everything, it's like, oh, like they're really burning down this whole fucking thing. Like, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But
Like,
yeah.
the spoiler warning, but the CEO of the guy who runs the entire game is on a ship in orbit because he had to be there to oversee it because he's a knob. But yeah, watching him get his comeuppance was very fun. And we got a lore dump at the same time as he's coughing up blood,
But
which was
also
entertaining.
the whole thing of, like, AIs are bad. Like, you're terrorists. You're not really terrorists, but you're terrorists. And then they actually release a fucking AI onto the planet. Like, they do a terrorist
Self-fulfilling
act.
prophecy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they hadn't gone forward screeching about terrorism and attacking them first, nothing would have happened.
Yeah.
It would have been fun. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed the way it was written as well. Like, the characters seemed real, which was important. I felt bad when some of them, like, disappeared. Like, how fucking dare you?
It was sort of
Like-
weird because the same bloke who does who narrated this book also does Dungeon Crawler Carl, and some of the voices that they used for this are the exact same voices in that. And it was like, oh shit, it's this character. No, wait, no, it's a very different character. It's just the same fucking voice.
Yeah. Although, props to the fucking narrator. He did a really good job in certain parts of it. Like, the, when the villain is giving his lore dump at the end, and he's like, you know, he actually sounds like he is labored breathing. It's like, you've done good there, chap. Like, fucking good.
Yeah. Oh, you really need to listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, it is on the list now because of this.
I'd put it high on the list because, goddamn, it is good.
I'm behind a Stray Cat Strut, so that's my next one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm up on Stray Cat Strut and Demon Tree. I'm currently pushing through Primal Hunter. And then I'm probably going to do Mark of the Fool, because that one's done.
Yeah,
and I'd like to read one of these that's finished.
That one I picked up and have to start,
Yeah, another really good book.
Too much media, not enough time.
Well, I'm going to add one more.
Oh, no!
Because it's my turn to pick.
Oh, no, the horror.
Oh, shit.
I found this book, and I specifically held it because it sounded really interesting, and I figured we'd do it for this show, because I feel like I get to be the wildcard person in this thing, which I really thought was going to be Swoosh.
I find some
I'm
weird
the one
shit
reading all the
occasionally.
strange books.
The ones I bring are just odd.
So, the book I have chosen is There Is No Amnetics Division by QNTM.
Antimemetics. It's a hard word, that one.
Antimemetics.
Mm.
I don't find it any harder to say than Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's just like, it trips me up in the middle and I can't figure out why.
Look, I will freely admit I can say it, but every time I say it, my brain goes, that's wrong.
Yeah.
The summary for this one. An anti-meme is an entity with self-censoring properties. Some are benign, but others less so. These entities can feed on your most cherished memories, the things that make you you, and you'll never ever know anything changed. And they are just feeding on us. They're invading. But how do you contain something that you can't record or remember? How do you fight against an enemy with effortless, perfect camouflage, where you can never even know that you're at war with an Amnetics division? No, this is not your first day.
The description reminds me of that Doctor Who episode with the weird things that you can only remember when you see them.
The Silence.
Yeah.
The Silence, that's the one, yeah. It's got that kind of vibe to it. I'm keen. This could be fun.
It's sort of like The Silence mixed with an SCP.
Yeah. It seems interesting. I like it.
Yeah, I purposely, of course, didn't look any more into it, because it was like, this sounds cool. I'm just going to throw this one out there, so I'm hoping it's good. But I will admit, the minute I read There Is No Amnetics Division, I'm like, you have my attention. That book title is absolutely all of the buzzwords you needed to use.
Yeah. That touched a spot in the brain. It's like, ooh, interest peaked. Then again, it's like just the, welcome to the Antimemetics Division. No, this is not your first day. I like that. That's fun.
Yeah. So yeah, really hoping that one's good.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to have a second stinker, but at the same time, we are still talking about The Last Hacker, so...
Yeah, look, that one will never disappear in our... It kind of did well as a book. It's stuck into my head.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the only way for that book to get superseded is if the dude ever actually does do the sequel.
Yeah. Which I pray he doesn't.
Look, one part of me wants to be like, no, don't ever do it. It was a bad book. Don't put the sequel out.
Mm.
And the other half of me is like, but it was so bizarre.
Yeah. But whose dick
Like,
will he suck
what
next?
would a second one be? Well, clearly more of the crypto guy.
I'm assuming that or Elon Musk in some way.
Again.
Oh, of course he would, given the way things are now.
Yeah. Ketamine. Ketamine's the new currency.
I mean, hopefully you can actually have a currency that has, like,
Value.
an understandable value.
Yeah, that was the big... Like, it starts off, the first chapter is like, oh, I'm going to buy, like, one Coke. Oh, that's 200 crypto dollars. So, okay. And then later, he's, like, buying an entire city for one crypto.
Yeah, there's no consistency.
Yeah.
It's really dumb. Although, like, I could say that about a lot of books that are written these days.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Even ones I like, it's like, do you remember things?
Sometimes they do not.
Well, it's particularly a symptom of, and I'm going to sound way more critical here than I really mean to be, because I genuinely like a lot of books that are in this sub-genre style. But the sort of, like, Royal Road books, things where they're just being written page at a time, and they go for years, it's like, yeah, you forget stuff. I get that. But it really gets weird when I'm reading it as a condensed book, and you just don't seem to remember things between books.
Yeah.
Or they just rewrite the same information over and over again.
I'm finding a lot of these books sound like they've been written predominantly with an AI and then had a person go back through and rewrite sections of it, and things aren't fucking matching up. Like they've written one portion of it and then left it and then come back to do a different portion of it, and just there's nothing aligned because they're very different fucking prompts and styles. And
Bit messy, that.
Yeah. Fortunately, there's a lot of that slop out right now.
Friggin' oath.
It's popping up everywhere.
But I mean, like I mentioned earlier, I've been pushing through Primal Hunter. I'm now book 10, I want to say.
No, you're almost caught.
And like at this point, even the author in here, like it's really weird because the first 8 books, there's no previously on, and then at book 9 he starts doing previously on.
Yeah.
And they're so incoherent.
Yeah.
Because he's just, like, vaguely recapping the last book, but then he'll say things like, I don't even remember when I did this. It's just like, this isn't a professionally made preamble, so why are we doing it? It's not particularly useful. Apparently he got a shitload of feedback that said it was, so he's going to keep doing it.
Yeah, on his Discord.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I personally was just like, one, I just listened to the book, and I understand that there could be months, maybe a year apart between book releases. But one, that's generally when I would reread a book if I was that concerned about that. I've done it before. And it needs to be more focused and make sense.
Yeah.
Not a kind of random smattering of all of the stuff that happened in the last book, but you can't even remember if it's in that book or another book or what.
Yeah.
But
you're losing track of your own timeline as a writer. That's not good.
The issue, particularly with that series at the moment, is that he's written and released up to book 15. If you want the Kindle versions of it, they're all released through Amazon, but the audiobooks are still at 12 because they the bloke doing the narrating just hasn't had a chance to do them. He has his own books and other contracts, so he's 3 books behind in that. And so there's a very big disjointed thing, like it'll be over a year before the next audiobook comes out for it. And I don't read the Kindle versions of it, I only listen to the audiobook. So as much as those previously ons are useless, like I've only just done the entire fucking series. I'm probably not going to do it again before the next book comes out.
Yeah.
It is handy a little bit.
Oh, I'm not saying that preambles are bad. But I personally tend to just reread books.
Yeah.
But that's just who I am.
As long as it's
I understand
skippable.
that this is a me thing, not a diatribe against preambles. I just find his preamble is much more stream of consciousness preamble. It could be organized properly and actually be clearer.
Yeah. That makes sense. Although, complete tangent, but there was, you know what show did those previously ons perfectly? Supernatural. Because you always knew what the fuck you're going to be dealing with in that episode. Because it would be like random snippet from like the first time they ever encountered vampires. Like, cool, I know vampires are in this. I know the lore for that shit. Like, they were weirdly good. And at some point it wouldn't spoil things per se, but it's like, oh shit, we got this guy back. This is going to be fun. Like, they show Crowley. Like, oh god, yes! Good times.
I didn't really get into Supernatural, so
I watched all of it. I have it all. I liked it. I don't know why. Something in the lizard brain was like, yes, fun.
Oh, I know plenty of people who are like absolute ride or dies on Supernatural. It's, yeah, cool, man. If it's your thing, fucking 2 thumbs up, go nuts.
Yeah.
I love that for you. It just, didn't get my attention.
It was like 3 seasons in where they realized they were a meme, and then they doubled down on it. Like, well done, you did. When they went to their own convention, I'm like, alright, this is meta as fuck, and I'm having fun.
Yeah, but they never put the salt in the hula hoops and hula hooped at the vampire.
They never did. Or even one mentioned by a guy there, and like, it's like, why do they never just have their guns on bungee cords? And I think it's Dean just turns and smacks Sam, like, yeah, Sam, why don't we do this? And then they never do it! Like, anyway.
Well, we're out past an hour, only just.
Scraped on by, skin of our teeth.
Unless you guys have got a last minute thing you want to throw in here at the end.
The world's on fire, but nothing really jumps to mind.
I don't know, Mole's good.
Mole has been good. I really like the visual style they've gone with it.
Oh yeah, it's the best looking LucasArts animated project yet.
Yeah. The only issue I have is the Padawan's face looks like a random 45-year-old woman occasionally, but it's it only occasionally throws me out. I'm like, why are you 40? Oh, okay, you're back to normal. I think it's just the hard lighting in certain things, which also is very well done.
Yeah, no, they've really done a good job with lighting. And you saw what I meant. Like, I think there's some matte paintings in the background of those shots.
Yeah.
I don't know if they are, but they certainly look like old school matte paintings. And they look fantastic. They do some fun stuff with lighting. I really like the way they chose the Padawan to be sort of a soft pink color, which is a Twi'lek. But it lets them play a lot with fun with lighting. Like, there's a scene where she's in the quiet with her master, and they do a lot of soft blue light, which gives her a sort of a more soft pastel look.
Yeah.
But when she's, like, fighting with Maul, it's all a lot of harsh light, and it gives her much more of a red tones look, and it's like, ooh, I like this.
I love how they've done Maul as well. He's not just the brute Sith. Like, he is very talky. He's very bard-like, and just... It feels like he's slowly seducing them towards the dark side, which is how it's meant to be. It's like, yes. I like it.
Oh, the minute when she gets away and she's running off, I remember turning to my housemate and just going, "The seed is planted."
Yeah.
It's like, you've made her doubt. That's all you needed.
Yeah. It's been really fun. And I can't unsee it. But the second I saw the spy bot they have, the creepy little fucker, like the saucer-shaped one.
I fucking love him.
I love him so much.
The sociopathic droid.
I love it. It's like Chopper, but without the restriction of being a rebel. But the thing I kept seeing every time I see its face is, do you remember the old movie Robots?
Yeah.
Do you remember that weird thingamajig that he makes that helps with the dishes?
Vaguely.
I swear I see its face every time its head's in view. I don't know why. It's the uneven eyes, I think, and the way it talks sounds very similar. And it's like, I love this. It's a more evil version of the thingamajig.
It's really weird, like, they... Whenever they seem to be doing droids lately, they're just like, we're gonna take a droid, and we're gonna give it, like, one human characteristic, even if that characteristic is murder.
Yeah.
And now everyone loves this droid.
I still like the fact that Chopper has a higher kill count than any droid in the universe.
Well, that's because he took out 2 Imperial starships.
Yeah.
Fucking war crimes, motherfucker.
No, yeah, his personality trait was war crimes.
But, like, they just made him, like, quirky and aggressive, and then Chopper, everyone loved Chopper. BB-8 was just cute. This one's a complete sociopath, and I fucking love it.
Who's the one?
K2 was just, like, compliantly aggressive.
I still like the most recent part of the TV show, where it's like him striding across the bridge, like, "Are you with us?" "No." Slaps him off the bridge.
Yep.
Like, he's a great character. I really loved K2.
Yeah. That was from the second season of Andor.
Yeah. Which is now caught up, which means we won't get any more of it. But we are getting the Mando and Grogu movie relatively soon.
Something like that.
Yeah, I've seen the poster for it in the cinema.
Yeah.
I'd be keen to give it a shot. I enjoyed Mando.
Yeah, same. I mean, we're getting a second season of Maul. That's already been announced. So.
Hells yes.
We're getting at least it's a 8 episode season.
Yeah, they're the short Netflixy ones.
No. I think it's 10. It's 8 episodes on Invincible.
Ah, fair.
which they just had a fucking almost hour-long episode, which was fucking sick.
Nice. I need to. I'm waiting for that one to build up, and then I'll watch it all in one hit. But I watched the first 3, and I really enjoyed it.
There's one more episode to come out, and then that season's done.
That's good. I love it.
Yeah, they paid off some shit really well.
Nice.
Like we get to see Emperor Thrag a lot more. And I love, like, I for some reason lately I've been getting really into, like, small detail presentation stuff in the TV shows I've been watching.
Yeah.
And, like, I don't think I've ever seen Thrag in Invincible walk.
I mean, yeah. Makes sense.
He floats everywhere like he's above everyone.
Like the evil Superman kind of things.
Yeah. It's just like a cool motif. Like, he doesn't walk like fucking peasants, he floats.
Yeah.
And I know all the Viltrumites can do it, but, like, you still see them walking around, but not Thrag.
They still land.
It just floats everywhere.
Yeah, like, they still make contact with the ground and will stand there occasionally.
He'll stand on the ground, he just doesn't seem to walk anywhere. He just floats wherever he's gonna go.
Yeah. Why waste the effort, I guess?
Yeah. Great couple, some absolutely dope fight scenes. Like, they definitely saved their budget on this season for that last episode. Whoa. Good shit.
That might shut the people up online for a bit, because there has been people screaming about it for a bit. Yeah. It'll just make them double down again. God damn it.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, well, now we're definitely out past now, so I think we'll wrap things up for this week. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
See ya.